Tasman first up, obviously probably doesn't really get much more of a challenge and a way to start off the season.
That's good, and there's been a lot of chat in this building for the last 3 months about this game potentially on the horizon as well. So a lot of guys know each other, a lot of friends off the pitch, but she'll be a full-blooded affair on it, and it's a great challenge for us, a new coaching group here as well, to test ourselves against a very good Tasman team.
And a lot of that band has that sort of, the last few months, does that go with Leon? Any banter before he left the building?
Oh, look, Leon and I, we get on pretty well actually. Respectfully keep each other's distance, and that super program's been really sort of standalone. But we've had a couple of coffees together and just talking rugby. And look, he's a good man. He knows his footy, and I enjoy his company. And I'm looking forward to testing my wits against him on Friday night. But we'll have a beer afterwards, that's for sure.
What do you expect from Tasman?
I think they'll be pretty direct. They've got some very combative players. Alex Ainley, I've been a fan of his for a long time. He's just physical. He likes to play the game on his terms and be confrontational. I think that says a lot about the intent. And other guys in that group, Tim Perry and Haynes, they're pretty direct sort of operators. And that forward pack's going to be one we're going to have to work hard to get the better of, because there's some good guys there. Gain line wise, they'll want to play the ball on the gain line and try and get go forward before they can unleash a pretty exciting back three for them. So lots for us to think about, but main focus for us with such a short prep has really been 100% our work. And as you see, we've been getting clarity, lots of clarity through the week, making sure everyone knows their roles.
Dad, some of these blokes, you're literally only just sort of getting to know them. I mean, they've been away out of town, other franchises and so on. What's that been like the last week or two?
Well, I've spent probably the last 3-4 months trying to get around them and meeting them all as and when I could, and around their other commitments. So fortunately, this is not the first time I've met them, and that was by design. So I wanted to understand more about them as people, because until you really understand them as people, you can't really begin to truly work with them. So it's been a really good week with them coming together as a group, because there are new guys to the group, and it's a very different team than the one that Canterbury had last year. So guys are forming relationships and trying to figure each other out and seeing what strengths people have and who are the creative ones and who are the ones that need a bit more clarity. So it's been a really good week.
And just watching sort of someone like a Don Bird out there driving your lineouts and leading that, I mean, was that always clear in your mind that, yep, this bloke, he looks energised, obviously, he's had a wee bit of a look in at an All Black camp again and so on?
Yeah, look, he really understands lineouts, and we've got some real students of that facet of the game in the forward pack, which for me is exciting, because that's sort of my area of enjoyment and passion as well. So we've had a lot of conversations, but at the end of the day, they've got to drive it because they're playing, and we'll sit in row 47 behind laptops, but they're the guys on the pitch. So until they take control and ownership of it, it'll never work. So having Dom driving the lineouts and Luke supporting that, and Ben Fennell in that leadership group as well, it's a pretty experienced group of forwards.
George Bridge played a lot of wing last year for the Crusaders as well. What's the thinking with him at fullback?
Just he might get more touches, and we want touches on the ball. If you look at the back three, we've got some power in Poissa and some genuine pace with Josh. So Bridgie brings a lot of experience, know-how, understands the position really well, and hopefully we get a good chance to counter-attack from there. So look, he had a breakthrough season. Really, Mitre 10 last year was excellent. Super's been excellent again, and now he comes into this effectively as a senior player.
What about halfback? I obviously know for Eric and Ari this week. Is that going to be you've got 3 really good halfbacks, don't you? Hard to pick from.
Yeah, all contrasting. Drummy's been outstanding. Jack Stratton's captained the team through the shield stuff, so deserves his chance to be in there, and has really grown as a player over the last 12 months. So, rewarding that was important to us. And Eddie's there, and he'll get his games. There's no doubt about that. We'll be using all of the squad this year, and he'll get a run. So it's just the other two's turn this weekend.
Tim Bateman when was he sort of confirmed as being a part of the mix for you? There seemed to be just a bit of a question mark as to whether he'd be available this half of the season.
For me, it's quite a long time ago. Just getting all the T's crossed and the I's dotted was something that took a bit of time. But look, Tim's got a really important role for us. Not only be the vice captain this year, but he's effectively got such an experienced brain on the pitch. It's like having another member of the coaching staff out there, and he sees the game quickly, clearly. But also for him, not having played vast amounts of footy this year through Super, this is now his time to play and to really get his hands on something and help shape it. So I'm really excited about his energy and enthusiasm, and as a key driver, a guy coming back to the province who's got lots of experience from outside. There's some young backs there still that need a bit of leadership and a bit of a hand. So we're excited by that inside three, and we're hoping it'll put enough challenges on the table against Tasman to see us in the right direction.